So here I am in Pokemon VR. This is the login screen. You just make a name and a password, and then whatever team you set is going to be set to that name and password, and then you can select your spawn location over here. Let me type in my name and password real quick for you. Alright, and then after you hit join, you'll be spawned in whichever city you decide to select. The guy who made this game, his name's Paro. Absolutely wonderful man. Glorious man. For putting the Pokemans in the Reel of Lifers. Oh my goodness, my Pokemans did not come out. And my team is gone. So that's good. There's two different versions of this game. There's an APK version for the Quest, and then there's an XE version for the Rift S. I was playtesting using the APK for the Quest, and so I had data saved on there. So I'm assuming, from my team being gone, that means, basically, they're stored on separate servers, I think? No. I think the data's actually saved locally, if I'm correct. So, yeah. My team and whatnot wasn't saved, but that's a good thing to know. So, I believe for the next build, Paro, the developer of this game, will be saving the data like team members and whatnot server-side. So, it doesn't matter what version you'll be on. You'll probably be able to access your Pokemon through the same team. There are some bugs that we've been running into, or at least that I've been running into while playtesting the APK. Like, for instance, this clipping right here through the buildings and whatnot. That's been prevalent. And I'll show you whenever we get to the battle arena, there's some more clipping going on in there. Some issues players have been having with this very, very alpha build of the game are things like party members, like team members, despawning after battle. In some cases, the entire team despawning. I've also been running into other issues, such as people falling through the floor infinitely after the login screen, or having issues falling through the floor after battle and whatnot. My good man Paro is definitely working on that. PNG. He's definitely working on that. He's doing a great job. And really everyone in the little community that we have in our Discord is doing a great job with it. Hello there. Are you supposed to be here? That's a good question. Not exactly sure why my man Paro got this picture here, but it's funny, so that's good. Anyway, that's enough walking around through the majestic scenery. I suppose now, since my team is cleared, I can show you how to add Pokemon to your team. So, right now he has about 750 Pokemon, I believe. Some from Gen 7, but mainly Gens 1 through 6. Right now he has just about everything included, EVs and IVs wise. Let's see here. Yeah, IVs are set to max, EVs you have to manually input. Even though he has the abilities listed here, the abilities are not actually programmed in yet. So, that is rather unfortunate, but it would take a lot of work to put all of those abilities in, so that's going to be down in the roadmap. If you want to take a look at the roadmap for the development of this game, you can go ahead and hop into the Discord. That link's going to be in the description for this Yatab Vadio. Let's see, we'll make him adamant. We'll set his attack to 252. We'll set his speed to 252. And then, sure, we'll set his HP to 6. There you go. Let's see. Gyarados is going to be good with Crunch. go ahead and throw that on there for a little bit of not expecting. Waterfall, I think that's the one that he needs. Again, nothing too serious right now in this build, but epic gamer time, we can't be losing and stuff. We cannot have that. Just want to make sure there isn't. Alright. And then after you get everything that you want, your moves will be here. If you add a move and you don't want it to be there, you can click on the move like this and it'll go away. And then you just go back, look for whatever move you want, and then you can add that. And then after you have all of this set, be careful not to switch to different Pokemon because all of this will disappear. But after you have all this set, you just add this Pokemon to your team, and all of it will reset, except for the nature. Then you can close your menu, go into your team, and your Pokemon will be there. Whatever Pokemon you have as the first of your party, that's going to be whatever Pokemon you have following you around if you throw your Pokeball. Ooh. Head pats. Yeah, see, 10 out of 10 right there. Anyway, so you just go through your Pokedex and you find whatever Pokemon you want to add. Me, personally, I'm a scumbag, so I've been making use of the fact that they don't have abilities. So I've been using Pokemon like, Regigigas and Slaking, because I'm trash. Let's see. For this kind of thing, I'm just using sweepers, mainly, or tanks, because that's, best on this kind of thing. I should probably mention while I'm playing this that even though I am running the Rift S version of this game, I'm actually using my Valve Index to play the game. I'm using Revive. I've heard that some people have been having problems getting this game to run with Revive on their PC. And while yes, the game does not appear on the overlay, if you drag the application file for this game into the injector, it will run the game fine. That way we can utilize this game on all platforms. I'm sure the developer at some point during the roadmap will add coverage for the other systems, but as for now, Revive is a great alternative for that. Oh goodness, what moves do I put on this thing? Iron Tail, maybe. I could put Superpower on there, that's pretty good. What do I usually put? I mean, I could put Dragon Rush. I like Dragon Rush. Dragon Rush is fun. Try not to put any low accuracy moves on there. Would hate for one of the very few moves that you get to use miss. Yeah? Oh man. I guess I just don't remember what moves are good for this one. I'll go ahead and put Iron Head and Dragon Rush. And let's see, we got Outrage, so maybe Brick Break? Superpower. Yeah, we'll put Superpower. Okay. And then we'll just add that to our team. There we go. And we'll keep on going through here. I like to think that I've been pretty active inside the Discord for Pokemon VR. If you want to support the project, you can go ahead and join the Discord in the description, and there's always stuff for people to do. Right now I've been trying my best to help with 3D modeling and whatnot. If you check out the roadmap, you can see that each month there seems to be a planned update. And a lot of people have been asking for catching Pokemon mechanics and whatnot, so my boy Paro has made that a priority, which is great. Love it. Need it some more. Need all of it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video until I get the rest of my OP team up, so I'll see you gamers in just a bit. Yeah, okay. It should be good. Anyway, alright, so as you can see here, I have added Gyarados, Dragonite, Regigigas, Slaking, Pavilion, and Gengar to my team. Regigigas and Slaking, I'm abusing the system. Hey, hang me. Pavilion, that's fun. Anyway, while I was going through and adding those Pokemon, I remembered something. You should probably keep note that while there are a lot of moves for each Pokemon in the game, some moves do not work correctly. I actually haven't discovered firsthand all the moves that have not worked correctly, but a lot of them are secondary effects, things like Curse. Maybe Curse would have a hard time working, or I haven't actually tried the weather effects or the field effects and whatnot, so that ought to be interesting at some time. Maybe something like Future Sight would have a hard time, but for the most part, if you just stick with attacking moves and whatnot, you'll be fine. Brings me to another thing. We got the character selection right here. There's quite a few characters to look through. There are some characters that are saved for those who donate to the Discord server. I suppose that's just a reward for people that want to really get into the Pokemon VR aspect. As of right now, the character that you select is not saved from playthrough to playthrough, so whenever you start the game, you're going to have to go into your character selection screen and you have to reselect your character, which is fine for most of us. So, you say to me, how do you battle? Because one of the things that you can do in this game is you can battle. There's no catching mechanics yet, but they will be added very soon. But you can battle other people. If you happen to spawn into the same city as someone else, you can select each other and you can request a battle from each other. However, the more common way to do it is to open up your menu and then select Find Random Opponent. It'll say waiting for opponent. If it finds someone, you'll get teleported to an arena and face off with them. Sometimes you get teleported and there's no one there. That's a bug that we're working through right now. I haven't actually tried this option. I think it's supposed to make your partner Pokemon go back. Yep, there you go. But yeah, it's pretty great. PNG. I've met quite a few people on here. If you go into your settings, you'll see that there's an option by default to mute others and to mute your mic. You can go ahead and uncheck those if you want, but each time you open the game, you'll have to remember to do that, or else you won't be able to interact with other people. And in the meantime, if you want to pet your little Pokemon buddies, but, just as I said before, you have the wrong Pokemon in your first part, you just click your Pokemon, set as first, and then, like right now, it should be Dragonite. And there he is, my dragon boy. PNG. Yeah, you okay there, Dragonite? Your eyes are looking a little wonky, my guy. Best game, 10 out of 10. But yeah, there's some pretty fun stuff. I mean, of course, you can see some clipping and whatnot, but that's to be expected. This is a very alpha build, but it's, it's fun. There's a similar project called Duel Monsters VR, which has, had a little bit more time to develop, with a few more developers and 3D modelers to help them. Oh, hey, there you are again. Tiny little thing. Oh man, it's a Ho-Oh. Incredible. PNG. But I still think that it's a fun game. And of course, the people playing it and the community that we have in the Discord server has been great. Working on a, new Pokemon Center. Paro, the developer, has been... He's just shiny. Get into the Pokemon! use Hyper Beam. Yeah, the developer's been doing good. This is just my little expose on it. It was my hope to be able to go into battle, but it seems like no one's on right now. But that's okay. Basically what I've been able to do is I've been able to show you all some of the maps of this pre-alpha 1.1 build. Not pre-alpha, alpha. But been able to show you all the cool little Pokemon that you can have access to. All the horrible exploits that you can get into, like Hypno. Wow. That's a crazy new Hypno. Game Freak sure know what they're doing. Yeah, nah. Lots of Pokemon. Lots of cool things. Lots of head pats. PNG. Lots of head pats. You don't get to what? Gengario, why? Wow, Gengar does not like head pats. Alright, I'll keep it in mind. You know, pretty fun. Can't wait to be able to use the catch mechanic. On the index controllers, that feels pretty good, because, you know, you're actually opening and closing your hands to grab. So it's just like throwing a ball. Watch, one day I'm gonna hit my wall doing that. But, yeah. Who's the most overpowered and broken little thing? Yes, you are the most overpowered and broken thing. There are quite a few bugs, and if you're going to play the APK version, it's going to crash a lot. It's an alpha build. However, I encourage you to go through the Discord and interact with the community. Help us work through the project. It's great. It's fantastic. Being able to see Pokemon in VR, that's like everyone's dream. It's like 90% of the reason why I got a VR headset. It's because we all know this is going to happen. So, I'll see you gamers later. Like the epic Pokemon gamer that I am.